Jesus Christ's call. Father Simon Kimbang was a religious man, and in 1918, when praying on the hills of Nkamba, he heard a voice calling him, saying, "I am Christ, my people are unfaithful, thus I have chosen you to bear witness and lead them to the path of the truth and salvation. Your mission will be difficult to fulfill, but do not be afraid, because I will be by your side all the way." Father Kimbang was afraid and could not do anything at that moment. However, he managed to respond, saying, "Lord, I'm not fit to fulfill this mission. I do not have sufficient knowledge and ability to accomplish such a mission. It is worth pastors in Ngambelu who are well trained, unlike me." Ngambelu was a village where some of the church clergymen were living, and he knew they had more biblical knowledge than him. From the moment he heard Jesus Christ's voice, he wasn't in a position to accept it there and then, as he was afraid, so he left the village of Nkamba and moved to the capital, Kinshasa, then Leopoldville, where he was temporarily employed as a migrant laborer at an oil refinery company. All this was in a bid to postpone the task assigned to him by Jesus Christ through Jesus' voice, which Father Kimbang was hearing, until he was ready. He left behind his wife and his 3 children, Kizalokukilo, Dialonganakyongani and Dianjandakntama. However, even during his stay in Kinshasa, he continued to hear the voice of Jesus Christ calling him with the same instructions. When working at the oil refinery company, Huileries du Congo Belgian Congo Oil Refinery, mysteriously he was never paid his wages, as during his turn to get paid, the register indicated that his wages were already paid off to him and he signed for it, when in the actual fact that was not the case. Someone else did this for him and no one saw it happening. This was apparently the acts of Jesus to show him that he needed to attend to his calling. He complained to his workmates, who tried to help him by negotiating with the pay manager, but all in vain. This continued to happen for several months, and it made Father Kimbang to finally decide to return to Nkamba and fulfill what he was called to do by the Lord Jesus Christ. While in Kinshasa, he learned that his aunt Mama Nzimbo was ill. On his way back to Nkamba, he reached Kasangulu, a village 40 km from Nkamba, where he changed his mind and decided to stay with a view of starting a quick business to make some money before reaching Nkamba. Unfortunately, this did not work out as he thought it would. He incurred losses all the time. He then proceeded straight to Nkamba. He was not welcomed warmly by his people. This time he was ready to start Jesus Christ's mission. Jesus continued to appear to him regularly,